guided play wind is pretty good. Well, speaking of that, since we're waiting,
Hmm.
having trouble getting the new Paladin Dragon Holden archetype to work.
I I have a deck that I'm playing with that's been fairly successful. The way I've gone around it has been ignoring a lot of the more like common holding a dragon cards and just playing the consorts,
Like I'm playing
Ysera.
Consorts and Azure Drake and Azera. The big one I'm missing is Alexstrasza.
Ooh, okay.
I
I would say that Chrono, what's his
Chromag
name?
the
Chromagus?
the double draw guy, yeah.
That one can take a good spot of Alexstrasza just because 6'8" is a good body. Like all this,
Yeah.
you know, you have this body that dodges a big game hunter, and there's some weird sitter. Like the last time I played against a Paladin Dragon deck, they played uh, Chromagus, and I was like, well, that's annoying. I can't kill that on board, so I ignored it. And they drew 2 cards, and then they played Lay on Hands. I was just like,
You draw that so
draw
Sphinx's
6?
Revelation. Okay.
Okay, Sphinx's Rev is pretty powerful,
Well,
and
Chromaggus has the problem in that unless you can immediately draw a card, he can
lose
like
value, yes,
he
especially
doesn't
for
not
8.
yeah, he does not immediately replace himself, which is like the what you want out of a good legend.
Right.
I've gotten a lot of value out of Blackrend, the 8/4.
Yeah, Black. Well, Black. The big thing is that even if you're playing against somebody who isn't playing like, hey, I built a deck with legendaries. Like, even if you're playing against somebody who just has the cards from got the 2 like expansions, like there's good targets there.
Yeah. What I've played him as most has been an upgraded big game
Moon
hunter.
Hunter, yeah. I
and,
I've
and
enjoyed
that's
him
been
as
pretty
like
strong.
killing the Black Knight back.
I also don't
The,
have Black
that
Knight,
sort of thing. All right,
which
we're here.
Black Knight is why I play Iron Beak Owl because dealing with Sludge Belcher is hard. Anyways, this hand
Um,
looks okay. It's also
why is my hand?
why is it
Why
gray?
is it gray? Magic Online.
Magic.
Magic Online.
So, the one bad thing about this hand is your Enduring Wilds as a Plains, or your Involving Wilds as a
I'm gonna give it a
Plains.
turn to not be. Like I'm gonna lead with Island because my 2 drops for white are Center Soul, so I don't care.
Center Soul. Okay, I'm fine with this hand.
Yeah, like I just have to use the Evolving Wilds to grab white. Why is my hand grayed out?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So do you want Kraken Hatchling, or do you just
No, I don't want Kraken
just
Hatchling.
play Island Go?
Yeah, Island go.
And the big,
The hope is we
yeah.
draw a.
Listen, I don't know how to talk. Trevor plays. I'm sorry.
Okay. We now have a.
Okay, so now we have a plains. Okay.
Yep.
See, this is why we played the 2 swamps.
Yep. Also, this is why we're playing Evolving Wilds.
Yeah, Evolving Wilds is like an auto include in any deck. Okay, no Herald of Jamoka.
Yep, so
That
let's
makes
go
me
ahead and grab
happy.
them planes. Heh. If we didn't
Yeah,
shuffle, it wouldn't have been there.
it wouldn't shove. Yeah, so want to make our Dragon Bell monk?
Yep.
I guess if we want to have one of our Grey Ogres to have the counter, we want it to be him.
Yeah.
Although we might just be playing Pillar Field Ox next turn.
Passive. Ooh, now I have a target.
Hey! Pacifism is the worst it's ever been.
Yo, all right,
Okay.
you pacified? That sounds sweet. Let's rock.
4 mana 4/4 go!
Oh, that feels good. This is why pacifism kind of sucks. Morph.
Morph. Okay, let's attack directly into that.
Okay. Hello. I'm gonna play
Crunch.
student.
Okay. The other thing is, as long as Dragon Bell Monk is around, it makes Sandcrafter Mage worse, but...
Oh, it just means I have to bolster on to Sandcrafter Mage, which I had to do anyway. If
Right. Ooh, Zephyr Scribe.
Okay.
Wait, there was another white-blue player, hey?
Looks like it. I'm going to attack, and if my opponent, like, double blocks, I sandblast, so...
Okay, and then afterwards we can find out what that morph is if we want with Sidisi's Faithful, or we can wait on it. We have no reason to immediately blow our unsummon.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Interesting. I'm still gonna...
Who do we blast here?
Uh... Blast...
Can't can't morph on one, so that's just a 2/2.
Well, I kill both of them. One in combat and one out, so this isn't that bad. I killed the scribe because I want that dead for certain. Hey, look! Prowess triggers are here!
Prowess! Yeah! Oh, and we gained 2 life. How nice of you, Pillarfield Student of Ojutai.
And then, oh look,
It was Glacial Stalker. Yeah, that is true. We can use the DC's Faithful to bounce Dragon Bell Monk if we wanted to.
yeah, but now we can use it to bounce a token that doesn't come back.
Yeah, now we can murder a token.
I don't actually know if I'm going to do that.
I guess we can.
I'm attacking, and I'm going to let him chump block if he wants it.
Yeah. Crunch.
So now I think I'm going to play Sandcrafter Mage as a creature.
As a trained Armadon.
Mm-hmm. Did you know that's a reasonable card anyway?
Did you know trained Armadon's kind of good?
And then I'm actually going to wait on the Faithful.
It's single blue. We don't have to.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
He might play something we need to. I don't know, something.
Trained Gargadon.
I love trained Gargadon.
Rebound. Tap target creature. It does not tap during its controller's next untap step. Rebound.
Okay, so we can't kill him unless we draw a black source. Okay, with that, I don't think we can kill him at all, but... We can also just make our own Ojutai summon and ship in.
Trying to figure out what his blocks look like if I do that. I can also remove 2 blockers, which, honestly... You know what? What if I just did that? I go Sidisi's Faithful, bounce a token, Ojutai's Breath, tap down another token, attack all out. He's forced to block badly, which is like Zephyr Scribe here.
Actually, should
here.
we Frost Breath Palace Familiar instead so he doesn't see the card? What does that make his blocks look like? Oh, he can kill...
Then he could kill Dagatar there.
Okay, so we need to Frost Breath a 2-power creature.
Yes. So we're going to go ahead and exploit, sacking the Dragon Bell Monk, and we're going to go ahead and bounce a token. And then we're going to tap a... The reason we're tapping the token is because if we tap this, he has a double lock on Dagatar that brings him to 1. If I tap the Zephyr Scribe, he actually can untap it by casting a spell, which makes like the like he can't do that immediately.
Yeah, he can do it on his main though.
But he can untap and do that. And if I tap the Phallus, like, so the monk is the best target here.
So monk is what we're tapping. We also gain 2 life.
Yeah, I like that part of it.
So we gain 4 life if Student of Ojutai lives.
So he has to chump like here and here, but he might just actually chump Palace Familiar here if he like that is probably the choice I would make.
Yeah, going to 2 and going to 1 against blue-white is mostly the same. We aren't showing any evasion, so anything he can play can block.
Yeah. I just, again, like, these have rebound twice for no reason.
Yeah. When I watched that vintage event, like, they must be so inured to to Force of Will saying the X equals converted mana cost of pitch spell, because I was just laughing at that because he pitched Dig Through Time, which meant X equals 11. I was like, oh, okay.
That's really good. So yeah, that my opponent made the play I assumed, which was he was going to block and go to 1. That being the play that gets him the most likely out here. I don't know what his out is because we have an Ojutai's Breath that's going to rebound.
I I can't think of anything in the format. There's no wrath in white, is there?
No, that's why I felt fine committing to this board. So
I
he's
also
going to
can't.
loot because he, you know.
It's gonna loot. Okay. One thing I can think of is like he can't even do Will of the Naga stuff to live.
Okay, Dramoka Captain. I mean, I'm going to cast this spell targeting Dramoka Captain.
Which means he can have a untapped blocker if he has a spell. Which has to be blue.
Gain 2 life.
Suno Ojutai's gained us 6 life.
That's true. Kaz has the right card that could have got him out of that situation.
Summon the ancestors. Yes.
X-Men. No. It's not that. It's not that
yes,
one.
it's summon the it's ancestors call. Yes. Now if he had X-Men, he would live, but
yeah, because he gets this untapped and then so he can Will of the Naga, but he
dies.
Well, no, he untaps the Zephyr Scribe. He actually lives if he has Will of the Naga.
Wait, no, there's Will of the Naga.
So. I mean,
I'm really happy that I called that.
Yeah, it is the one card he had to have to get out of this, so
we're just going to play Ojutai summons, gain some more life and some flying creatures, right? Because he'll have a untapped blocker next turn in Jin.
Like he's forced to make this block because he dies if he doesn't do that. This doesn't untap.
Yeah, it's still frosty.
These stay tapped down?
Yeah, those stay tapped down until our next upkeep, right? Until our next untap step. They don't untap then, and then the turn after they...
Yeah.
Yeah, like we have to show him another card, but...
That's fine. Well, like...
The
also, we gained 4 life.
Yeah, so you gained 8 life off Student Ojutai.
Ward Scale Dragon, which is enough to keep him alive.
Yeah. Unless we draw Swamp.
Right.
If we draw Swamp, then we murder him.
Gain 2 life.
Oh, I guess we attack.
Yeah.
And if he block... Okay, no, we can't do it. I was wondering, it's bolster, so we can't attack with Sidisi's.
So we can get the counter on here and go for lethal.
I would go nuts if that happened. Actually, wait. Yeah, attack with Sidisi's Faithful, because if we let if he doesn't block Sidisi's Faithful, we can... No shit, we have 2 Jin monks. No,
yeah, we have Jin monks.
If we were able to kill both of them.
I'm just going to attack with both.
Yeah, just we'll see what happens.
My opponent's going to block here, and then I'm going to go ahead and
kill his
victory
dragon.
to kill his dragon.
Yeah, which will bolster onto our Jin and kill his Jin.
Yep.
And that's backbreak, and we gain 2 life.
Yeah, and we save our guy from combat, so all of a sudden, like, we just won the combat forever.
Oh no! Oh no! I feel so bad.
This is like this is a dismantling of our opponent. We're at 32. We haven't taken a point. Our opponent is just being like summarily put into the presser. Every single move he makes, he loses 2 cards. Like
it's had good cards too, like Dramoka Captain and Zephyr Scribe.
Yeah, like legit card. He even had like some of the same things. Will of the Naga does a very similar to Ojutai's Breath. Like his remove from play. You know, he's got like removal spell, Palace Familiar. Like those are all cards we would play. But yeah, that was like the very slow putting our opponent into the presser.
So sideboard options. Updog Elemental is the only thing I can think because he showed some 2/1s. But I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know what we would take out for it, so I don't know.
yeah, that's the real question: is what I wouldn't want for it. And
I like Sidisi Say Faithful and Silumgar Sorcerer a lot. He has shown pacifism.
right, we
He
also have
might also have Producing Stature.
this is another card that makes pacifism owned.
Mm-hmm. Because,
Like,
surprise, I have a blocker this combat. You
yeah,
didn't think of it.
yeah. Aha! I'm not gonna change anything. I mean, I realized my life total didn't change, so like, that was all useless life gain. But I did like the card there.
He gained his 12 life.
So,
That's, I guess that's how spell heavy we are.
mm-hmm.
Also rebound D, rebound. So let's see if we have the Shadow Hand again. Panica joined the game. It's an okay name. I like his Goblin.
Double A. I like the Goblin as well.
Goblin War Chief. So, one of the problems I've had with Paladin Dragon
Mm-hmm.
is it's hard to find cards early that do you interact with your opponent. All the good interactive cards are like 4 and above.
You kind of have to rely on like minions for that.
Yeah, that's why I still play Medibot and Zombie Chow.
Mm.
Is there?
Those are really the only two.
Those are really good control pieces. I like those guys a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't like Shielded Medibot. That guy is too obnoxious. Yeah, that's X-Men, the Create X-Men card.
That's a good one.
I
Like,
designed a similar card. That's a sorcery. It's called Beetle Burst. It makes
Beetle.
yeah, it makes 1/1 insects with trample.
It was oh god no the bees card.
It was full of
Full of
bees.
bees. Yes,
It
yes.
was full of bees. So yeah, we have other making guys.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just thought it would be funny to. How do you like Mulligan?
We're on the draw.
Oh, we have Monastery Siege. Okay. That makes
Yeah.
things- okay, I was looking. I was looking and like, okay, maybe we can keep this off the pack of our Bamu Forged Rare.
It's really this. Like, I think we're fine. Like, we only need one land. We have both colors, so.
Yeah, I like Beetleburst though because I've never. People have like gone nuts over Defiant. Defiant Elf, I think the card's name is, and like the Badger from Theros that just won once with Trample.
That one's hilarious. Okay, manifest.
Manifest.
Move on from here.
But I just liked Beetleburst. Also, I was playing Diablo 2 at the time and said that'd be a good card name.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now the play is Sandcrafter Mage looks good. Actually, Morph this down might be the best.
If we can find the swamp, yeah.
Well, the thing is, I think he's going to pacify the first guy I play, and this is probably a better thing to get pacified than anything else.
Yeah, it'd be either that or get the siege down immediately to start looking, but that you're going to take some lumps if you do that.
Nah, I think I'm good. I think I'm going to go with this specifically because I think he's going to pacify it.
I am similar to that thought. I also have a feeling he might just ship in first because that's a island.
Yeah, I don't care. He's attacking with a bear.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, what if I
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no. Our opponent's going to get styled on.
Well, what if I dance on my opponent's grave? Like,
So we actually want the bolster on the Sandcrafter Mage, right? Unless you want the damage immediately.
I want the damage.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm really fine with the damage. We
Fine
have
with the damage. We'll steal his only creature for free.
yeah.
Oh no, is he going to discard? Oh.
Ruh-roh.
Did you know we have a black splash?
Hello!
I feel bad. Oh no, Avon Tactician.
Let's...
Just flip up his guy and attack in for 5.
6. Megamorph.
Alright, Megamorph.
Like...
Crush.
Also, we have enduring victories for the rest of the game. Ojutai's breath for the rest of the game.
Yeah, he's locked out. We might also... Oh no.
Light form. Flying lifelink. Yeah, it's even got
We're going to attack into that. Yeah, it's like a meteor falling. That gains you life.
Mm-hmm. That seems fine to me.
Also, Abzan Advantage would also have been okay against this guy. But I don't feel like porting into that.
Yeah.
Let's crush our opponent.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I want to enduring victory it or not.
He's thinking about reducing stature or Ojutai's breath.
Yeah, I think I'm going to actually burn the enduring victory on it.
We have 2 in our
Uh-huh.
hand. Our opponent is on 3 lands and way behind. I think pressing our advantage is good. I don't think we can lose the game by overplaying our hand here.
And the opponent seems to be of a similar mindset.
He goes up to 7, then we attack for 6. That lets he attacks.
Mm-hmm. Palace Familiar.
I guess yeah, do you want to just freezy?
And then we do it again.
Frost breath, everybody.
Pacifism enters the revealed card zone.
You know what? You were right. The first man that got played got pacifismed. It was just the first man played. Was
Right.
pacifism.
That's saddening. The pacifism actually would have been okay there to stop the assassin, but instead it was a 2/2 in play. Like, Lightform's still really good.
Yeah, Lifeform's rather. Yeah, Lifeform's rather. Wait, no. What was Soul Summons?
Soul Summons was a Zephyr Scribe.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wait, wow, you weren't.
We were the last one.
Wow.
Wow, 2-0 sweeps everywhere. Alright, I have to take a moment. I will be right back.
Amazing. So how's everybody in the zoo doing tonight? We got to watch an opponent